Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to something new. This is Doki Literature Club, everybody. Now, I've heard about this game before. It didn't come out recently though. I think actually it came out sort of late last year, was it? Late 2017? Am I right on that? Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. So, I'm a little bit late to this. Apparently everyone on YouTube has pretty much played this already except me. But, according to the tags on Steam, this is a sort of visual novel dating sim type game. It's not actually Japanese though, apparently it's made by an American developer. But something interesting that happened as I actually loaded it up, it gave me a message, a disclaimer, that apparently this game is not for people who are easily disturbed. So I'm not sure what to make of that, but yeah, like I say, people on Steam really seem to rate this game. It has very good reviews, a lot of people seem to love it, and apparently there are all kinds of unexpected twists, things that happen in it, so I'm kind of looking forward with, you know, a degree of interest and a degree of, you know, I'll be honest, a little bit of trepidation after having that friggin' disclaimer message at the start. So without further ado, we're just going to throw ourselves in. New game, everybody. Ooh. Please enter your name. Alright, shall I call myself Red? Or shall I give myself a silly name, maybe? Poopin' Shloop. Oh, damn it. I wanted to call myself Poopin' Shlooper, but it's not going to let me put it in because it's too long. Oh, dang it. We'll call myself Herr Poopin' Heart. Damn it! Herr... Oh, god damn it. I wanted to call myself either Poopin' Shlooper or Herr Poopenheim, but that's not going to work, is it? Fuck it. Gloop Fac. Herr Gloop Fac. It's supposed to be Herr Gloop Face. Okay, that's the name we're going for, everybody. Herr Gloop Fac, yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to do some voice acting, aren't I, in this one? Oh, see, it's got the little save and load and settings and stuff right down there. Oh, and history as well. Oh, okay, dialogue history. Oh, so I've got dialogue history there, so if I miss anything, I can just go to there. I don't know who this is. Obviously, I'll have to probably give these characters voices, since I do that with friggin' visual novels, namely Danganronpa. But, okay, hey! But actually, I haven't said that. Since my character I'm playing as, you know, I've given him a silly, sort of, vaguely Germanic name, I'll give my main character a German accent. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, yeah, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children, yeah, since we were kinder. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long, yeah. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I always feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I keep looking out my window, because my thing is I've got my window open to let in a bit of air into my room, but of course obviously pedestrians walking up and down can probably hear me doing my strange voices. Oh, okay, right. So this is Sayori, everybody. So I'm guessing the girls we saw on the main menu screen, they're going to be the four main characters in this. What kind of voice should I give you, even? So I've got German voice so far. Overslept again! I'll give you the generic female voice. I caught you this time. Herr Gloop Fac. Gloop Fac, even. Herr Gloop Fac, yeah. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Herr Gloop Fac. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. We could go for a different voice for you, I don't know. Something a bit more, I don't know. Fuck it, I'm gonna give you the Mario voice. My favourite old Italian accent. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making the daily commute. By the way, Herr Gloop Fac, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs this year. For me, the clubs are over, I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy, yeah, scheisse. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of that Schweinhund head of hers. No, don't say that. She's a nice girl. She's just looking out for you, dude. Also, fun little fact, this game is actually free on Steam. I didn't need to pay any money for this. So having said that, the fact it's free probably means it'll be fairly short, I would guess, but yeah. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and for all I know, the school day is over for you, yeah. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. I could go to the Blitzkrieg club, yeah? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, she's back. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Jesus, you only just noticed that, mate. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Is that the literature club by any chance? Sayori. Yeah? No, that's the wrong voice. There is no way I'm coming to your club. That was a bit of a blend of the German and the Mario voice. I mean, Sayori is vice president of the literature club. I knew it. Literature club, of course. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club, yeah. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Vice Fiora, yeah. That said, my interest in literature... I'm sorry for all the Nazi jokes. The World War II. I'm sorry. I'll stop with those. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club No, that's wrong voice. I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, I let her go. It's easy to get these German and Mario voices blending together. Und thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. See, like that. Thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's what I should be saying. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for sturdier classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Mario voice, come on. Hey, everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, okay, new characters. What should your voice be? What voice should I give you? Maybe I should give you perhaps my Northern English voice, or maybe... I'm just desperately going through all the voices that I've used in Danganronpa, you know, things like that. Or Panzer Models, that was another good one. Maybe I should give you a... I'm kind of tempted to give you a West Country accent. Maybe? Or maybe a Northern English accent, or an Irish accent. Fuck it, I'll give you the Irish accent. You know, the old Kyoko Kirigiri. You know what I'm talking about, those of you who watched my Danganronpa Trigger Happy Habit playthrough. Welcome to the Literature Club, it's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh, it's the other one. This is number 3, this one. So, judging by the main menu screen, there's one more character after this one, I think, who we have yet to meet. You know who you actually kind of remind me to look at? You remind me of, what's-her-face from Panzer Models, T34-chan? T-chan. Remember her, everybody? Those of you who watch my Panzer Models videos with Phil. You know the one I'm talking about. Because didn't they both have pink hair? Well, she had, well, T34, well, she, this girl here has pink hair. I'm pretty sure T34-chan did as well. So she had a Russian accent, so fuck it. You're going to be the spiritual successor to T34-chan, girl 2. I'm going to give you a Russian accent. Seriously, you broad boy. Way to kill atmosphere. Da. Ah, here we are, see? Girl 3. So we've got the full cast here by the looks of it. Voice. Let's give you a Shakespearean kind of voice. Ah, Herr Gloop Fac. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What you're looking at. If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Sorry, what's that? Natsuki. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Haha. Don't say things like that. Yuri? 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 Going friggin' Northern English here. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it just sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Ah, you're Monica, okay. Shakespearean voice. Lo, behold, that's right. It's great to see you again, Herr Gloop Fac. Gloop Fac. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, yeah. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica. Come and sit down, Herr Gloop Fac. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Haha. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Jeez. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks. No, that's Mario. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. It's so easy to get those voices mixed up. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Awa! I don't know how to say that, but okay. Natsuki lifts the tray, the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little kitties. Kitties, yeah. The whiskers are joined with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. Ah, I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful, and has already managed to get icing on her face. She's the ditzy character, basically. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite, yeah? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. What's German for thank you? Bitter. No, that's please, isn't it? Shit, what is the German for thank you? I've completely forgotten. Bitter. Schweinhund. I'm just going through random German words now. Okay. Thank you, Natsuki. Why you thank me is not like I Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yeah. Are you the tsundere of the group? You have very tsundere mannerisms. Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book, you feckin' bastard? Oh, I love these accents adding words of my own. It's funny. Yeah, I guess. Aha! Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. The lovely woman. See. Hey, that's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. That was a strange voice. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least really enjoy tea. I'm glad to hear that. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in no. Damn it. Whatever. She faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, tell me, my dear fellow, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Ah, that is absolutely fine. Pray tell, do not be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home here, okay? An Englishman's home is his castle and all that and all... whatever. I can't remember how that saying goes. As president of Thine Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for all peoples. Monika, I'm surprised you are. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Also as a leader of the Blitzkrieg club. I'm sorry. Ah, well, you know. To be quite honest, and to tell the truth, I can't stand all of the politics around these major clubs. It feels like nothing but bickering backward and forward between a shrewish wife and a loutish husband about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. It's actually quite hard with this Shakespearean voice, trying to think up of weird Shakespearean lines to just interject into their dialogue on the fly. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement, yeah. Then I'm surprised there aren't some more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club, yeah. You could put it that way, dear fellow. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab thine attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like thine festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow thy club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our feckin' best. You'll know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees, yeah. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to just to find these three. These Zwei. No, not Zwei, Drei. That's the correct German term. Maybe that's why we were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Herr Gloop Fac, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I had you figured, you fucking bastard, as a thicko. Well, that can change, ya. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of his teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, yeah. She seems so reserved, untimid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, interesting. I read a horror book once. It was called When the War Was Over for Germany. No, I'm sorry. Oh, I can't help myself. I'm sorry. It's very politically incorrect. I'll try not to be. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock, or a very politically incorrect person. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, I really can't pat it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if even for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I'll just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Ah, that is correct! You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting, you lazy person. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. God, yeah, you have forgotten about you for a second, Sayori. You just sort of disappeared for a bit. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems, yeah? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive, yeah. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like... Oh no, wrong voice. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have divine writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... Maybe she's not comfortable with that. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. Shall I stick with the Shakespearean voice for you, or should I maybe change it up a bit? I don't know. The Shakespearean voice, it's not the most... I suppose I could stick with it for a bit. I don't know. It's an interesting pose as well, by the way, you've got going on there. Why is your skirt kind of lifting like that? Is it possible to, Oh. What did I just do there? Oh, I just skipped a couple of things there by pressing Control, didn't I? Okay. I think we're alright. Okay, Monica has an idea, apparently. Lo, I have an idea, everybody. Fuck it, we'll stick with the Shakespearean voice for you for a bit. ... question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all retreat to our homes post-haste and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even, to use such a modern colloquialism. ... Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the divine bond of the club. Isn't that right, Herr Gloop Fac? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What is that, my good man? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Yep, come on. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Herr Gloop Fac. You all? I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, richtig. Okay, I've decided then. Is richtig, isn't it? Richtig, right? Is that correct? German? Or have I just pulled that out my ass? I'm not sure. I'll join the literature club, yeah? One by one, because the girls light up. I like how they all jump up as well. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really just scare me for a moment? If you really just came for cupcakes, I'll be super pissed. Ah, then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everybody. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to thy next meeting, so we can all share upon yonder second gathering. Monica looks over at me once more. Herr Gloop Fac, I look forward to seeing how you express your inner thoughts. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Herr Gloop Fac, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's richtig. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yeah. Lovely. With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, the four Marchen, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay. Oh. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Ooh. Interesting. I'm just going to quickly save. Nice. Little relaxing music. Okay. So, right. Is this your way of kind of setting out which girl you want to pursue then? Okay. There's only 3 girls there though. There's no Monica. Which is interesting. Okay. Right, so we need to think. What will these girls like? Well, I think they said, didn't Monica say that Natsuki in the middle likes cute things? Or writes about cute things, so I'm guessing she would like stuff that's cute, maybe? Yuri was very much, she said, into horror and things like that. So I'm guessing frightening is a Yuri word, right? Okay, right, let's start picking. Who shall I go for? I don't know what would Sayori be into. So, do I want to go for the slightly ditzy but lovely happy girl, Sayori? Do I go for the girl who's a bit tsundere but loves cute things? And it's probably a, you know, tsundere, hard exterior but probably lovely on the inside. Or do I go for Yuri, who's a bit more, I don't know, just judging by the fact she loves the kind of surreal stories, horror stories, things like that, I'm guessing she's kind of more sort of edgy one, maybe a bit gothic. Who knows? Whew, I'm spoiled for choice here, everybody. I will... I mean, it's actually quite hard to decide. The thing is, I don't really know too much about these girls just yet, so it's kind of hard to make a decision on a particular one. We will go for... Let's just pick, I think, instead of actually, you know, instead of trying to pick a girl specifically, let's just pick the words, you know, from here that I like most. I like the word analysis, you know, because I'm an academic, you know, and that's something that I do in friggin' just about every bloody thesis I have to write. Analysis, okay, that's a Yuri word, apparently. What do we got here? Melody, despise, empty parfait, holiday, incongruent, death, Jesus, raindrop skipping, melancholy. Okay, I like... Well, I'm from Britain, and it rains a lot, so we're going for raindrops. That's another Yuri one, apparently. Infallible friends, joy, desire, bouncy, dazzle, nature, suicide. Okay. Pink or cage? Let's see now. What shall we have? I'm just going to pick one at random. Bouncy. That's a Natsuki one, apparently. Right, we picked 3 so far, so we're on the 4th one. Meager, Awesome, Secretive, Contamination, Papa, Disown, Contamination. Okay, it seems so far we're very much going for Yuri at this rate. Ooh, chocolate. I fucking love chocolate. You know, I'll admit it's my guilty pleasure. Universe, Shopping, Tragedy, Sing, Hopeless, Tears, Peace, Pure, Landscape. Landscape. Okay, we're definitely going for Yuri, I think, at this rate, aren't we? Ooh, Anime, yes. Oh, that's a Natsuki one. We've not had any Sayori ones yet. It's all been, you know, Yuri or Natsuki. Nightgown, Ambient. I like the word ambient. That's a nice one. What else? Lucky, Sparkle, Vitality, Childhood, Marriage. Now, yes, I thought that would be a Sayori one, Childhood. Because, yeah, they mentioned she's a Herr Gloop Fac's childhood friend, so yeah, that makes sense, actually. Tenacious, Precious, Fireworks, Warm, Dance, Candy, Comfort, Hope, Fireworks. Ah, Sayori likes those ones. Swimsuit, hello. Okay, that's a Natsuki one. Poof, Poof. That's another Natsuki, apparently. Fantasy, Lust. Ooh, Lust, I say. Unrequited, Sadness, Disaster, Shiny, Fluffy, Clumsy, Lust. It's a Yuri one, of course it is. Ocean. I love the ocean. Oh, that's a Sayori, apparently. Blanket, Socks, Prayer, Horror, Whistle, Dark. Yeah, that's definitely a Yuri one. Vanilla. Philosophy. Ooh, I do love a good philosophy. Marshmallow, Adventure, Puppy, Flower, Jumpy, Vibrant, Party, Bed. Bed's always a nice one. Oh, hello, Sayori. I think this is definitely coming out towards Yuri here at this rate, isn't it? Kawaii, Scars, Sticky, Dream, Flying, Peaceful, Wrath, Dream, Heart. Kawaii, that's a Natsuki, okay. Headphones, Boop, Rain Cloud, because I'm British, let's go with the Rain Cloud. Sayori, you're an interesting range of things there, Sayori. As I'm doing this, I'm trying to look for sort of patterns, you know, things like that. Okay, final one. Bunny, Strawberry, Fun, Loud, Cheeks, Clouds, Journey, Excitement, Passion, Twirl. Clouds. Since we're doing a bit of a British weather theme with some of these, let's go for Clouds. Okay, Natsuki. Interesting. I'm not sure who I probably went for most there. Okay, we'll tell you what we're going to do here. I'm going to save the game over that empty slot there. We're going to wrap this episode up here. So, this is episode 1 of Doki Doki Literature Club, everybody. Don't know what that disclaimer at the start was. So far it all seems, you know, well, I say disclaimer at the start. You obviously haven't seen this, everyone, because I didn't put it on the footage, but I don't know what, it means when it says that people who are easily disturbed might want to stay away from this. Either that's a joke, or at some point this game is really going to fucking sucker punch me between the eyes with something. Who knows? But yeah, okay, well, I'm interested to see where it's going. So far it's kind of, what you'd expect, I guess, from a visual novel. Dating sim type game. So yeah, okay. So, if you're not doing so already, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, links in the video description. If you're also interested in seeing me react to /watch/review anime content, then check out my General Red Propagandist channel, my second channel. There's a link to it in the video description as always, or you can navigate to it via the Strategist main page. You'll see obviously on the links on the right, there's one to Propagandist from there. So go and check out that if you're interested. But other than that, thank you everybody. Hope you'll join me for part 2. Hope you enjoyed my little voice acting there, as usually is always the case with these kind of games. And in the meantime, this is General Red signing off. Goodbye everybody. Oh, also, before I go, actually, very quick thing. One thing I will say is, because I have a suspicion that this game may have weird twists to it, or may have some kind of big twist at some point, please don't spoil me in the comments. Please don't, because, I want to be unspoiled for this. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. Oh, got him. Shit, get off the edge. Oh, no, go. Get out of here, get out. No, get a time. That's that monstrosity finished off. Get over there. See ya. Oh shit, no! Oh, fuck! I did not mean to do that. Oh, please don't tell me I have to kill it again now. Shit! Got to stop it! Yeah. Oh lord! No. Holy crap. This area's horrible. Oh my god, I've been shot to fucking pieces! Ah! Oh my... What the fuck? Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! Whoa! Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Fucking hell! Bloody hell, that did like 1 million damage! This better not be a... Whoa! Shit! No! Oh my fucking god! How many... What?